Welcome to World War II Chronicles, a weekly tribute to America's fighting men and women in commemoration of the Second World War. These programs are narrated by Ed Herlihy and are based on the news broadcasts of the war period from the recorded sound collection of the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
By the spring of 1942, both Germany and the United States were facing crises on the home front. In the last week of April, the leaders of both nations addressed their countrymen. Adolf Hitler had just returned from the Russian front, and on April 26th, he spoke before the Reichstag in Berlin.
The world expected an important pronouncement on the progress of the fighting, possibly an announcement that Hitler's long-predicted spring offensive was underway. But the Nazi leader spoke instead, principally about the home front, and obtained from his rubber stamp legislators formal grants of additional power.
Trotzdem die Partei selbst die weitaus große Masse nicht ihrer Anhänger.
I demand from the German Reichstag the definite assurance that I possess the legal right to compel every individual to perform his duty.
Tomorrow morning's London newspapers all comment on the speech, and all the comments are pretty much in agreement. Hitler's new law powers are really Hitler's version of martial law.
In the United States, Franklin Roosevelt was also concerned with the situation on the home front. However, he faced not declining morale, but the risk of spiraling inflation. Economists predicted that prices would rise 23% by the end of the year. Roosevelt resolved to bring the U.S. economy under control, and on April 28th, he outlined his comprehensive anti-inflation program in a fireside chat.
President Roosevelt makes his fireside chat at 10 p.m. tonight, broadcasting to the people of the nation his program for stabilizing the cost of living.
Yesterday, I submitted to the Congress of the United States a 7-point program for attaining the great objective of keeping the cost of living down.
Roosevelt's economic policy became an unqualified success. In the first 6 months of the stabilization program, the cost of living index rose just 4%. With the enemy of inflation defeated, Roosevelt could devote his full attention to conducting the war abroad. I'm Ed Herlihy. Join me next time for World War II Chronicles.
World War II Chronicles was produced by the American Veterans Center and Radio America in cooperation with the National Archives. To listen to more episodes, subscribe on iTunes or visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org. We need your help to keep the legacy of our World War II generation alive. Visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org to make a donation to support World War II Chronicles and the ongoing work of the American Veterans Center.